Dubai is also an excellent place for you to go and purchase goods.
Next, there is a panel discussion on how to create more business between Dubai and Nigeria. But before joining the panel, the Deputy CEO of Dubai Export, Mohammed Al-Kamali, sets the tone for the discussion.
This is our biggest trade mission happening this year with this level of companies, and we would like to really congratulate Nigeria for having this number of companies that we organized for this year. And this shows how important is the market for us. It is important to be in the market. And we are here to change the perceptions. We are here to tell back our people in Dubai and United Arab Emirates that this is a paradise of doing business. We have seen a lot of Nigerian companies actually coming and using Dubai as a hub to reach to other markets as well. And this is also where we are here to tell you that the re-export activities are very much important to be actually happen from Dubai and United Arab Emirates. However, we brought to you various companies coming from United Arab Emirates in several sectors. They are all available over here to do business. We urge you actually to discuss with them, talk to them, understand how to do business together. So please help us to open this market for them, help us to tell them that there are a lot of opportunities being missed. And again, ECOWAS is very important, Africa is very important for Dubai and United Arab Emirates. Let's work together, let's join hands, let's make this a successful step toward a better future for all of us. And since we have Hello Tomorrow with Emirates Airline, their new slogan is Fly Better, so let's fly better.
The MD CEO of the Bank of Industry, Mr. Olukayo Dekpiton, says from the banking point of view, there are so many business opportunities between Nigeria and Dubai, aside from holiday and real estate.
In Nigeria, there are many businesses in dollar terms that you can do and have returns even at 50% per annum in dollar terms. There are businesses you can do in Nigeria, where you can charge 12%, 10%, and you are still doing good business. So from a banking perspective, it's a meeting of minds. You come in, Nigeria is a big market. You cannot ignore a market of 200 million people. From a banking point of view, I think we need to do more. Nigerian banks, need to work more with some of the banks in Dubai and UAE. Sometimes there are some differences in the way banking business is conducted. Some of the banks don't charge interest. The non-interest banking in Nigeria, is not very large now, but there's a massive opportunity. There's money in UAE, money in Saudi Arabia, that if you package it, all this ethical financing, they can have room to do a lot of investments in Nigeria. So what I would say is that this is something that has, ought to have happened 10, 11 years ago, but it's still not too late. There are many areas you can put funds to in Nigeria where you can make good returns. And there are many areas Nigerians can benefit from UAE. The business between the two countries is not quite large.
The representative of Dangote Cement discusses the impact of competitive pricing and the importance of infrastructural funding and strategic partnership in making this happen.
There was a time in the past as well when we experimented with our pricing and we crashed the price of cement. Before we knew it, our cement was across all the neighboring countries. In fact, the cement from Nigeria started displacing our cement produced in Cameroon because it was cheaper. People were taking it across the border. So whenever you have competitively priced products, they do find their ways across the border into the rest of ECOWAS. That said, there is need for investment to make this even smoother. Countries that are gateways tend to have very good logistics advantages, especially in terms of ports facilities. Unfortunately for Nigeria, we don't have that. So sometimes, even for Nigeria, we have some of our goods coming through Benin Republic. Given Dubai's and the UAE's expertise in this area, I think you will be serving yourself and your businesses really well if you help invest in developing ports in Nigeria and also partnering with the government in reforming the customs and all the other import processes so that it's much easier to import and re-export.
Speaking of quality, the Director General, LCCI, Mr. Muda Yusuf, says Nigerian products and services would compete favorably in the regional and global markets.
Whatever product you find in the Nigerian market is a potential product for the entire sub-region. And that is why we travel across the sub-region. We find quite a lot of Nigerian products in many of the countries in the sub-region. The same is true of services. Because the service sector is increasingly becoming a very big sector in Nigeria. We have seen a lot of development around e-commerce. We have seen a lot of development in the area of entertainment industry, the creative industry, the financial services industry. All these sectors are increasingly becoming global. Even though they are Nigerian companies, they are also going places around the African continent. So a lot is happening. What is important also is for us to also familiarize ourselves with the trade policies of each of these countries. Because in Nigeria we have a trade policy document which is supposed to guide on what exactly are the tariffs for some of these products, because we have some sectors that also enjoy some protection from competition. We have the ECOWAS Common External Tariff. That is also important for us to be aware of. We have some items that are on import prohibition list. So all these documents are also very important for Dubai exports to have.
Although initially apprehensive about coming to Nigeria, this Dubai investor says being here makes all the difference.
I tried to enter Nigerian markets. For now, I'm trying around 1 year, and it was a little bit difficult because there was fear, there was confusion. We didn't know who to partner with. We have all the resources, but still we have this fear. And since we are on UAE, and with the Dubai exports, they have linked us with the market.
After the panel discussions and interactions, Trade Expo.
I think this has been a fantastic event, the first of its kind. Bringing businesses to Nigeria is very important. A lot of people want to do business in Nigeria, but there's a myth that surrounds Nigeria. A lot of it negative, and since the ambassador has been here, he has seen a different side of the country, a wonderful side, and he's tried his best to bring companies to see the same side of Nigeria. The people are wonderful, we're very hospitable, we have similar cultures to the Arab culture. They love to host and entertain people. They're very, very, very warm and receptive. We have similar lines. So it's only a matter of time that we begin to form business associations and alliance. So this is a first step towards that. Companies that have always wanted to come to Nigeria don't know who to deal with or who to be able to sit down with and meet and know that that person is business-oriented, trustworthy enough to do business with.
It's I would say there are baby steps, good sound bites, I must confess. I've seen a lot of willingness, particularly from our friends from Dubai. A lot of openness also in terms of what they intend to do. We are ready. Many times you just don't know how ready you are. So if you say you're looking for a quick fix, what I would say is that we need to be more protective of our businesses, of our people. There are many experts, either whatever industry you find yourself. I would say for any business who wants to go into this, either as an individual or as a group, it's important that you get experts who understand international trade to even show you the blind sides. Because, I mean, I spoke to a number of businesses here today who ab initio want to proposition an import kind of structure for me. But the moment I started showing them some of the opportunities they can find, they are also willing to do a turnaround and say, you know what, let's continue the conversation beyond this point. So I'd say that for anyone who wants to do this, you would need to first, especially if you have never done anything regarding international trade, look at what they are offering, get it to someone who understands these things, and then begin to look at the opportunities that are available. We got this invite from Bank of Industry, so I would say that their role has been very professional. Of many institutions that we deal with on a daily, I'd say Bank of Industry is one of the working institutions in Nigeria. When I say that they are working, I mean that they actually engage the businesses and they seem to understand the Nigerian businesses. And they are giving value on a daily basis.
The Bank of Industry is always keen to meaningfully contribute to discussions that relate to trade promotion and relations, whether locally, regionally, or as we've seen on the program today, globally. BOI's participation at the Dubai Nigeria Trade Forum is just one of many areas where the bank contributes to the welfare, advancement and protection of local businesses in Nigeria. For more on the role of the Bank of Industry and how you can benefit from their intervention funds and programs, feel free to visit their website at boi.ng. With the Bank of Industry, you can apply for loans online. Just download the BOI SME Loan app from the Google Play Store and follow the instructions. For more information, tweet at me at KAY Alayande. Now, previous editions of the program are all available on youtube.com. Type BOI Weekly in the search area and follow the instructions. That will be our show for today. Many thanks for watching. I'm Kayode Alayande. Bye for now.